Hi everyone. I want to talk a little bit about Oscar here because it's been really hot recently and everybody's been talking about it. A lot of people are saying Oscar is just like HIMS. HIMS has had a really good run, so just having that correlation, it would be a really good thing. But yeah, if we dive into the numbers a little bit, Oscar has really good revenue compared to their market cap, and it's rising really quick. But with Oscar being an insurance company, it has a very small amount of net income, so their PE is sky high. One thing to note is, and this is the biggest reason I don't think it is anything like HIMS, is because despite it and HIMS having a completely different business and different business model, I mean, HIMS has pretty good margins, but Oscar being an insurance company, it has like a 1% margin, and long term, it's only hoping to achieve a 5% margin. So it's a completely different business. I don't really know why people are making the comparison, other than that, they're both related to health. But honestly, like comparing Oscar to HIMS is like comparing Oscar to a grocery store, or sorry, comparing HIMS to a grocery store, really, just with the terrible margins. But yeah, with this business, a long term revenue growth of 20%, that'd be pretty decent. And I think their current multiple, I certainly wouldn't call them undervalued by any means, but I think if they are able to achieve this revenue growth and their decent 5% margin, I think then the stock definitely has good potential for a good rally. One of the reasons people are talking a lot about Oscar is just it has some sort of Trump family affiliation. So that is one thing to note, and that could be positive. But overall, I think this is a pretty low quality company, and it could be worth a punt and an investment, especially since there seems to be a retail cult starting to form. Just as a company itself, I think there's 1,000 better companies, but sometimes the worst companies will have their stock rise in a bull market. So I think this could be one of those cases, given that they have that Trump family affiliation and that there seems to be some sort of retail cult forming. But yeah, overall, not the best company, but with a decent growth, it could be worth a small investment.